Right, Vivian time. Let's just hang around here and check things out. Alright, I'm down with that.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy.
You're welcome.
Today was quite eventful. You're a child that only brings misfortune.
What?
People have been saying that about me for a long time.
Oh, okay, it's about you, not me. I was gonna be like, hold up, wait a minute.
I used to feel hurt. Why do I only predict suffering?
Because you're an
If I
emo
could predict
vampire.
happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny.
Wrong.
But
Like, how's
it
it
was
going?
all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift.
See, I'm saving my pulls for Vivian, I'm guaranteed. Yo,
Thank you, Proxy.
I heard. For me, I want silver
I'm so glad to have met you.
Ambi.
And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
Oh, you might gonna die. I'm not gonna die yet.
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame.
Yo, you can say you had some faith in me.
I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura, and ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
Yo, I try, Kaisho. I try to be better. But sometimes it's good just to go the
By
easy
the
route.
way, you asked
How
me
you doing, my
before
dude?
about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past.
Uh-huh.
But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family.
I forgot. I know what I forgot where I was Scrubs MP4. The where do you think you are?
I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his
Dude.
family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason.
I'm trying to remember who that was for me, but that happened to me.
And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly.
Yo, that, or he has to clean up every single room. That would truly be hell. I'm Andrew, working through some health stuff and figuring out if I want to be governor or mayor. Governor. I feel like if you go mayor, you're gonna be hated no matter what. It's alright. It was a tough week because I lost my grandfather, but otherwise I'm doing fine. Go back to work tomorrow.
I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master.
Yeah, but there's a different kind of, like, how can I put this? Act structure for governors and mayors. Like, everybody has high hopes for you as a mayor, but then everybody hates you. where I feel like with governors, it's kind of you're building it more there. And Bird, things are like.
After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
What's your take on Hugo?
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me.
Trust me, as a person who has seen and lived on the East Coast, near the New York-New Jersey border, you kind of get to know a bit.
Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something.
Hey, phrasing!
Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person.
Warning sign?
I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
After chatting for a while, you say goodnight to Vivian. It's getting late. Time to head back to the video store and get some proper rest. Wait, there's a proper anime for this. Wait, or is there not? So I gotta see it. We'll do a watch-along party. Belle, you came home late today. Had a long chat with Vivian. I see. It's getting late, so let's call it a day. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate. Belle, Vivian has contacted us. Wow, that was quick. She said you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. In addition to her, Hugo and Lenica and Ambi, whom we recommended before, will also join this operation. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. But are you still planning on heading straight into the Hollow like you did the last few times? I'm used to it. Alright, with so many friends around this time, there shouldn't be as much risk. I'll wait for you at home then. No matter what, remember, safety first. Let's get some rest for now. After a good night's sleep, the next morning arrives as promised. Damn, I was hoping for doom. Good morning, Proxy. Long story short, we analyzed the location marked in Bringer's notebook and found no pattern between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it is unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballot Twins. Let's head there together. Right, Officer Mew.
It appears we're the first to arrive.
Yay.
I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
Yeah, you're right.
For sure.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Wait, what?
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Wait, there's merch?
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
Yo, where's my money?
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards. Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all.
Wait, we recommend music?
I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Yo, what if they're fighting it out? Meanwhile, Hugo is preparing for the upcoming operation in another part of Lumina. Same old routine, shopping first. About time to stock up on chocolate anyway. Chocolate? Chocolate? Rations, my water, and those chocolate coins. I'll take all of them in a bag, thank you. At this moment, a familiar figure appears. Hugo? Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect it to either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh. By the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything secret. How awfully kind of you. After all, I'm short on time, so I'll be off for now. Enjoy your shopping! Yo, I want that chocolate. Emergency medication. Need to restock too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I used to get, or got. Whatever. At that moment, a familiar figure appears once again. You know what, Ladikun? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short. This is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Hi, Nat. Oh my. Again? Well, I guess third time's charm.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
Yeah.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us.
No, I wouldn't.
I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this, without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago.
Wait, now they're being pleasant?
Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. And by the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
Yeah, but we better not go to Jincho.
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
What?
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
Wrong. No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name.
Now I want a logo on a merchandise deal. I want those fancy little buddies that you put on your computer.
I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair.
Yo, to be fair, if I heard the word Mockingbird, I'm being great. Shit, that book again?
So that's why we have to influence it however we can.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right, I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying.
Yay.
Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Bro. A mockingbird. Idiot. Hugo and Lycon share a rare moment of peace reminiscing of remnants. Meanwhile, on the proxy side, the others joining the operation finally arrived.
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
Alright, other than familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for this operation. Seems that Miss Ambi is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. A pleasure to meet you, I'm Hugo. Hello. The proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured I will keep it confidential. So before entering the Hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and search the area. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exodus. I mean the Exaltism. Huh. These could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no further questions, so let's begin now. Wait.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Yo, it's like the devs ran out of money, so they reused the levels or something.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Ooh.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action? Copy. Right over.
Well, at least the good news is we don't have to worry about that ballet thingy again.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path. Can we not?
A generator room should be nearby.
Yes, let's bust out the door.
Over here. Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Yeah, at least we found a carrot.
Just leave that problem to me.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone. Check if you received it.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Yo, it's Mr. Master Proxy to you. Okay, Master Proxy, I've organized the circuit-related modules. You just need to connect them the same way as you've always done before. Easy peasy.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up.
Oh, what now?
It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that.
A proxy?
Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that.
Oh, so naive, my spring child.
I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the chance to tell you.
Yeah, between all your gushing and... Oh, Lord Phaethon, I made you merch.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now.
We already know.
Goodness me, Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
Oh, secret identity! Even though everybody knows that at this point.
Anything you want. We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Oh, no, me, your heroes.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
No, I'm just saying that because my idols were Michael Vick and Sammy Sosa growing up in terms of sports.
The door's finally open.
One used steroids, the other one hurt dogs. Don't meet your heroes.
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy.
Understood.
This is a dream. I never went to wake up.
Oh my god, keep it in your pants!
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Pretty.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
Yay? Okay, can't go that way.
A difficult foe, that one.
In position.
Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
Yeah.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Clayton.
Oh my god, feel it in your pants!
Off balance.
Yo, you're like the Lady Miyabi girl who wants to be stepped on.
Power!
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Yo, a moist towelette, please.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
Ooh, that was easy.